He scared me.
This film happened really quick. It was an idea I had, and I wrote down, and 2 weeks later, I woke up one morning, and in 5 days, I wrote it. And it poured out of me like a fever. And the film very much is like being in a fever. And so it was a very different process. I think it has a very different type of feel, a different type of punch than other movies I've done.
Am I going to lose you?
Never.
When Jennifer Lawrence was excited about doing the movie, it just answered a lot of dreams, and suddenly we were off and running.
We spend all our time here. I want to make a paradise.
But to play against Jennifer, I needed someone who could stand up next to her. And of course, there's Javier Bardem, who's a volcano.
I'm trying to bring life into this house.
And then we had to cast this other couple that come into their lives.
Hello.
Hello.
Can I help you?
And I heard that Michelle Pfeiffer was sort of coming back into the business, and I had been a huge fan. And I met with her, and she was just delightful.
Please, come in.
He's a stranger. We're just gonna let him sleep in our house.
And then I brought in Ed Harris, the great, the legendary, the original, and put them all together, and it was great. It was a great cast.
He has pictures of you in his luggage.
What were you doing in their luggage?
Even though the film is super intense and there's a lot of intensity, we try to have a good time on set as much as possible. We try to stay relaxed. But when the emotions pour out, the emotions pour out. So there was one day where Jen had to go really deep, and she went really out there and was hyperventilating, and we had to put her on oxygen, and we had to calm her down. But she was a trooper, and 15 minutes later we were shooting again. So she just blew me away.
They've come here to see me.
Come quick!
You give and you give and you give.
It's just never enough.